boxing world, JF Sports. So, Golovkin and Lemieux face off on HBO special with Max Kellerman ended, and I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen it. If you didn't, I'm gonna put the link in the description so y'all can check it out. But a lot of people are calling now Golovkin having a sadistic side, because that's what um, Max Kellerman said, and started this whole, I don't know, hate, if you will, right? Or controversy or rumors. Now, in my personal opinion, when somebody as humble and kind such as Golovkin, you can only push the guy to the corner so much. We all know in boxing there's trash talking, there's insulting, taunting, and all those stuff. But sometimes we all know that some opponents and some athletes, they tend to go above and beyond, right? And what happens is they get embarrassed, especially when they lose the fight. Perfect example is Adrian Broner against Sean Porter. He talked all that crap, and guess what happened? Sean Porter freaking schooled him. Anyway, so Golovkin was asked by Max Kellerman if, what happened to the Curtis Stevens fight. And Golovkin, being English is his second language, he tried to explain the best he could, of what happened with with his past opponent, Curtis Stevens, which he fought 2 years ago and TKO'd him on, I think, the 8th round. So Golovkin said to Max Kellerman, "Yes, I remember him. He had the best mouth or something like that." And I thought he probably meant he had a worse mouth or he had a bad mouth. You know what I'm saying? But for lack of a better word, that's what he said. Now sadistic, that's kind of a strong word, even though it was joking around and stuff like that with Max Kellerman. But people are taking it to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Making comments and stuff. But if anything, I think Golovkin is a teacher. He taught the guy a lesson to, man, wipe your mouth off and shit. You know what I mean? He's too much. I mean, it's cool if you can back it up, then you won't look so bad. But Golovkin just wanted to teach him a lesson, that you can't fuck with me. You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna talk shit, you better make sure you back it up. And that's some things that is going on right now with David Lemieux. We all thought that, Golovkin was scared because he said, that he's scared of David Lemieux 1% or something like that. And people took it to the next level and saying that, oh man, Golovkin is scared of Lemieux. Lemieux's gonna knock out Golovkin. Like I said, that's his English is his second language. There's language variations, and he can only say so much in English. He's still learning, but as we all know, on the face-off, they ain't nowhere near freaking scared on Golovkin's face in there. Nowhere. If anything, Lemieux was humble. He didn't talk so much with all that crap. He said a lot of stuff on the podium, interviews, that this and that, this was gonna do. Hell, that was the perfect time for him to actually tell it to Golovkin's face. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna knock you out. Not, I'm gonna try to. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to knock Lemieux down from having confidence. I'm not trying to knock him down for that. Not at all. You know what I'm saying? It's just that, he better be able to back it up. Come October the 17th, and that's only a few days from now. I hope he does what he does best and actually show that he's the best. But for people to actually criticize Golovkin, being scared and sadistic, I don't think that's the case. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying it's the reason why I'm telling you guys that I think Golovkin's a very humble person, but he has a temper. You know what I'm saying? He can show the temper with his fist. That's the only way he could show it. Just like what he said on the face-off. He said, "You know what? I'll give you everything. You want a professional boxing match? I can do that. You want a street fight? Let's go. Whatever you want." But the statement he was trying to make is that you don't mess with me. You know what I'm saying? You can talk all that crap, but guess what? I can't talk back to you in English, but I'm gonna let my fist talk back. You know what I'm saying? So I I don't believe that Golovkin is nowhere near scared of David Lemieux. That's for damn sure. You know what I'm saying? He said right there and there. He said, "Let's go. You know, if you want to go street fight, I can do that too." You know what I'm saying? If anything, I think Golovkin is one of those guys that actually believe and stands up for himself, and not to let anybody bully him. You know what I'm saying? I like that about him. You know what I'm saying? He's kind until you push him to his limits and to the corner, then you'll see the real Golovkin, right? And I'm hoping that he does his best and win comes Saturday. And I thought I'd give you guys my little thoughts on the whole sadistic side of Golovkin. I don't think he's sadistic. I don't think he has a sadistic side. That's a very strong word. You know what I mean? Trying to make it look like he's a psychopath or something. I think he is, if anything, a teacher of these people that bad mouths people. Tons and insults. We have a lot of those in boxing. That likes to insult and taunt and I'm saying disrespect people, and then they end up getting beat and stuff. So getting embarrassed and make a fool out of themselves. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about Golovkin's sadistic side, so to speak, as everybody's saying. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys in the next one, and always, thanks for watching.